What?
A truck's going to pull up out front. Out front. Yeah, as this round, he should be here any minute. And as they finish.
Attention next week players. Attention please. When you need a judge, call out judge, please keep your hand up so we can spot you. All right, everybody's talking. I hear somebody call judge and I look around and I don't necessarily know where it came from. So please put a hand up, something to let us know where you're at, and we'll come find you quick.
Can we put the chat screen up?
After this round, we're going to be taking a 30-minute break. Okay, there's going to be a food truck out front. So when you guys are done, you can go ahead and start on your break. That truck should be here any minute. All right. Is there anything else? Are we good? All right, we're going to go ahead and start the time, guys. You ready? Go.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Good. And you can drag that around. Just remember when you're moving from here, hit transition.
Sure. Excellent. Okay. A little bit of a late start, but here we are at the start of round 2. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can. Someone. Evening. Can you hear me? Please, someone say hello or something. Hello, hello. Oh, awesome. You can hear me. Yes. Yes, this is Paul Heaver. Excellent. So, we're in round 2 now. And on the left, we have Alex Benassi, who's running 2 TIE Ds with ion cannons and a fleet shuttle.
Check outside to see what's in.
Okay. And on the right, we have CJ Harrington running Kylo-Ren with Maarek Stele and Countdown. Countdown, if you don't remember, is the one that can cancel all the hits at the cost of a stress. And we're at the start of round 2. These are both 1-0 players running Imperialists. So I was like, hey, Imperialists, those are nice. Let's see them. And it's just me right now. So I'll try to keep track of all the stats and everything, but I don't have that quite handy yet. Like I don't have a feed to their tables yet. So CJ is doing cool countdown shenanigans over there. So here we are. Casey, why weren't you here? You could have made it up here. So the first round, not too much going on. It looks like CJ's keeping off to his side, trying to see what's going on here because obviously he doesn't want to get ioned onto the rocks. That would suck, especially with Countdown. You're only going to cancel one of these shots with Countdown, and then the other one might get through, and yeah, that's just all kinds of bad. But fortunately, Kylo and Maarek get to go after everything, so look how ridiculous those wings are. Absolutely ridiculous, gigantic wings. Looks pretty good here. I'm pretty happy with the sharpness and focus and everything. Hopefully it stays good when we see the dice getting rolled, and I can tell what's going on. Bonk. Or not bonk. I don't know if that's bonk or not. It doesn't really matter. Nothing's going on. And we're back to dials, round 2. So it looks like CJ's kind of coming towards us. on the bottom of the screen here. Gonna try to not get into a fight with the ion cannon glaive squadrons in the middle of the asteroid field. That's usually a bad idea, so it's probably smart that he's trying to avoid it. Yeah, all these are the results of everyone on Aaron's GoFundMe picking up the tab for all this fancy new equipment that he has. We've got light boxes and a HD camera. All kinds of good stuff. Meanwhile, Chris Allen is 0-1 from what I understand, so I just need him to lose once more, and then I'll have a partner in crime over here. Not much to fill the time here, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, he looks like he's going fast. I was wondering if he was going to turn in, if Alex was going to come on in. So, and I'm very far away from them, so I can say whatever I want over here, and they're not going to. Oops! Oh, Kylo, with your gigantic, ridiculous wings. Oh, Kylo, with your ridiculous wings. Look at that again. Oh. And CJ. Okay, what are we going to do with... we're going to have to fix Kylo and his wings at some point, but... You can see every sparkle on his thing. Yeah, that... Kylo is a little too close to us. Oh, my Coruscant prep? I don't really have much Coruscant prep. Let's see. What have I been doing? I made my little lists, and oh yeah, they're just going back. Since you only did one move, that's the smart way to do this. Just do the one back again. Okay, that's where he should be. Like pretty straight there. Yep, perfect. Good work. Yeah, my Coruscant prep is I have my 77-point lists, I think, made up. But it was mainly looking at the ships and trying to figure out which ones I'm going to want to draft. So I kind of have like half the ships, I'm like, these are good ships, I'll draft them, and half the ships, I'm like, these are bad ships, I don't want to draft them. So we'll see how that ends up. That's going to be a fun time next week. I'm hoping FFG ends up streaming, because that'll be good times. Let's see. So here we are. Yep, it definitely looks like CJ is trying to avoid fighting in that rock field. You just do not want to get Ion with all the rocks around, and Countdown can just get shot dead. I'm assuming this is like a 3-bank here, or maybe a 2-bank, or a 3-turn. Wow, he's hardcore about like just not fighting there. Okay, we can tell the time looking at CJ's watch. And no shots this round. Yes, the draft ships I created back in like December. It was pretty cool. So the draft ships were actually before I think any of the system opens, or it was pretty far back. It was shortly after Worlds, I remember. And I'm going to try to not draft my ships, since that's kind of not the way that they're meant to be done. Yeah, and both these guys were 1-0. So, I mean, obviously one of them will not be 2-0, but it means we're going to have a couple Imperials flying at the 2-0 tables. I'm trying to avoid the Jump Masters if I at all can. There's a decent amount of them. Where did CJ get his sparkly templates? I have no idea. They are very pretty. What is going on over there? Alex, come on. You got to get into the fight eventually. Or, I mean, you don't, but... But CJ has you on dice, so yeah. So eventually you're going to have to fight CJ. Let's see if he avoids knocking into his own wings again. And then reveal a 1-turn. Yep. So he's definitely countdown is coming in on the side there. It looks like he'll probably barrel roll. Oh, he's not barrel rolling. And now the glaives, are they doing? What are they doing? I get a choice. I choose who goes on the stream. I get to make that decision. I picked. I talked to CJ before the round, and I was like, okay, CJ. Well, I like your little Kylo Ren and Striker list, so we're gonna take that on the stream, and whoever you're playing against, and just happened to be another Imperial player. Look at those wings. That is insane. Giant bat. Yep, he's got a little conga line of his ships here. He's got a countdown on his watch. Yes, I am the captain. So, what is that watch counting down to, I wonder? I'm assuming it's the amount of time left in the round. And again, no shots as they continue walking around here. So, Brobots in the field. I know at least one person's flying Brobots. I mean, there's like 172, 174, something like that. I forget how many players there were total, but in the 170s that showed up. So yeah, obviously there's going to be at least one Brobot player. So what do you think CJ's doing? Gonna bank left and then bank back right again? Or maybe do a 2-turn right? I don't know. Meanwhile, he's got he can make a 2-turn here and kind of make Kylo go straight down that diagonal towards to the far right corner. I like the 2 right. Because he can have these guys cornered now. Because they're gonna be K-turning here. Yep. I wonder if this is a standard opening for Alex, is to draw you in. Tacos for breakfast. We're having tacos tonight. Oh, he's going that way. Oh, good work. I didn't. He's being a little more aggressive than I thought he was going to be. Wow, 3 forward. Yeah, super aggressive. Interesting. So next round he's probably gonna bank and do a 3 bank. Any quad jumpers? Okay, that might be a hard one for me to find on the winning tables to get a quad jumper. I'll see what I can do, but no guarantees. So. Now he's figuring out, does he want to barrel roll here, or... I forgot to tell them not to lean on the table. Yeah, they're basically on like a card table almost. Not a ton of support. Oh, we've got a judge call. Okay, so he's He's getting his glaives ready there. We got red glaive and gray glaive. What we're gonna put up next? No, I have no thoughts whatsoever. We'll definitely next round. We'll go with two 2-0s. And at a certain point, we're gonna go to the point where we're running like, on round 5, we might grab a pair of 4-1s because those people are a little more hungry. Once you get to the people with 1 losses. K-Wings, there are K-Wings here. I've definitely heard some, my stress hug and my K-Wing, and I was like, oh yeah, you guys. Ooh, I don't think he can go straight next turn. Yeah, he's definitely coming in. Yeah, see, this is why I don't really like where Countdown ends up, because now where Countdown's got to come in. I would have turned Countdown to the left and maybe done a 2-turn right, or maybe even just a bank, so that on that big rock that's behind the left wing. Oh, he's coordinating. Ooh, interesting. Good old coordinate. I completely forgot that was a thing. And then, yeah, we'll just have a bump action here. Yeah, I'm trying to find lists that are winning that are not like your standard, oh, it's Jump Masters, and you think a 3 straight will make that? Maybe. I don't know. I'd consider maybe doing a 3 bank left with Kylo there, but maybe the 3 straight. I always get worried with those big ships near the rocks. Yeah, with Kylo, he has to be part of your list here. Like, he has to be doing stuff and shooting and everything, so. K-Wing is a menace. Okay, there's our ridiculous wing ship. Yeah, I see it. I see. Yeah, 3 straight, clear. I like that, Alex. Yeah, he's going to do the 3 bank left, but he could fit a 3 straight. Yeah, I think the 3 bank is not a bad move, assuming he doesn't. I don't know, because I keep forgetting that these are tie Ds, not tie X7. So he might just be doing like 1 banks with them to point them at the opponent. Like, I can see the red defender up there doing like a 1 bank, and then like the gray one doing like a 2 forward. I can see that happening. You cover anywhere that Countdown wants to be, because Countdown pretty obviously is going to do a left bank because the right bank looks way too close to that debris field there. So like a left bank and then like a hard turn, and then going to try to barrel roll around or do something. But if I was him, if I was Alex here, I'd move very slowly and just try to catch Countdown before the other ships get in. Because yeah, CJ is kind of out of position here, where Countdown is just going to get eaten up. Yeah, especially when you have the tie D instead of the X7, you might as well make use of that 1 bank. Yeah, poor Countdown. CJ recently spent 6 months in New Zealand and is getting back into things in here. I was talking with him beforehand. I'd like to go to New Zealand. So if anyone wants to have me cast a New Zealand regional and give me a free vacation in New Zealand, I'd be available for that. Yeah, if Countdown was by that big rock that's behind Countdown, because he could have been there if he wanted to. And yeah, Countdown really does not like this matchup. Okay. Let's see if he uses Fleet Officer here. Yep, there's the Fleet Officer action. Making sure those TIE defenders have as many eyeballs as possible. Oh, he's going right. That is not what I was expecting. He's on the debris, gets a little stress. Let's see what he does. Okay, and we see the roll. It is a blank, so he's fine there. And is he doing a green here to clear the stress? No, he's just getting in. Countdown is super brave. Oh man, I'm really curious if the Glaives did a big move here, then Countdown's going to look like a genius. So clear distress, gets an eyeball, and he hopes that he doesn't get shot to hell. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's moving the back one first. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, Countdown. I see what's happening here. This is not what Countdown wants. Oh, poor Countdown. Poor Countdown. He's gonna block himself in where nothing. Yeah, he's twin ion Mark II, so he's fine. Yeah, having TIE Engine 2 on Countdown, so you're doing like these 3 banks and still they're green. That's not terrible. Okay. Oh, and there's a judge call. Not for us, but over there. He's trying. Alex, what are you doing? I see what you're doing. You're target locking people that you have no chance to target lock onto, so you can figure out range. Super cheesy, Alex, but it's legal. He's trying to figure out if he has arc, maybe? I don't know what he's trying to figure out. Alex, you've got a great shot there. Just stay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the coordinate. Yeah, Kylo can do this. Kylo can save the day. Oh, man. That'd be awesome. Do you think Kylo's going to manage to get there and coordinate in time? How far does coordinate go out? I don't remember. Is it out to range 3 or is it only out to range 2? Mike Jones, sorry, yeah. Okay. And we're barrel rolling. And we got a good barrel roll there. He's trying to cover his bases. And the 2 straight here. Range 1 to 2. Oh. Okay. He's trying to make it so that there's no place that Countdown can go to get away. Which this is going to be interesting. And it's going to be key if this 3 bank that Kylo does gets him into range 2. Because they... Yeah, Alex knows that he's not going to get a good shot with that glaive, the red one, so... Here we are. Is it a 3 bank? Well, that looks like... Oh, that's just the forward. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be in range. Oh, that doesn't look like 2 to me. I think he's stuck. Let's see if he measures the range there for coordinate. He's measuring it. Prelims? Do we call these prelims? This is round 2. Okay, so you got a target lock. So he was not within range for the coordinate. And then presumably the 3-turn here. Yep, he's going to probably barrel roll. And yeah, this is a problem with Marek. He's a turn out from being in combat. Yeah, put those wings up. Yeah. Okay, so Marek gets his free evade, and then we'll presumably barrel roll, if I had to guess. Yeah, the 3 straight fit with tons of room. I don't know what I was thinking. And some barrel roll action. CJ didn't throw the evade on, but whatever. Marek's not getting shot this turn, so. Okay. Countdown can take 1 tidy? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he really doesn't want to get shot by that ion, though. Because if you're not revealing a dial, then you don't get to do your thing, and he's just going to go inching closer to the edge of the board there. Oh, 4 good hits. And we got 4 dice. Preliminary rounds, the Swiss rounds. 1 damage gets in. Oh, I probably could put, let's see if I have a round thing. Well, I should probably actually pay attention to what's going on over here. Some Predator action. Okay, not bad, not bad. You got this countdown. He's trying to decide if he's going to Palpatine, I think. Oh, well, there's the Palp. Looks like he's taking a hit. And 4 dice. And another hit gets into the defender. Yeah, if Marek was there to be able to throw even more damage into that defender, that would have been so good, but oh well. Well, he's got a stressed countdown, so he doesn't have to worry about doing his boost, his pre-boost, which would get him even closer to the edge of the board. Black defender of room decay turn. I mean, he has room, but he's He's gonna. You're talking about that defender. Yeah, he can K-turn onto the debris if he wants to. Sure. It's adding a result is adding a die that you roll is not.
Okay, so if it's lats, can move the stress to add the evade, right?
That lats removes the stress to add a result. That is a modifier. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, he can K-turn and land on that debris. Life stuff. Yeah, Countdown and the Black Defender have taken a little bit of damage. Not a ton. And everything else is untouched, as far as I know. Yeah, someone came in with Omega Leader questions like, can you Lats Razi the Omega Leader when you have the Omega Leader target lock? And I said no. People always ask me rules questions like I know the rules to this game, and I mean I'm okay with them, but I'm not great at it. Okay, so it looks like everyone's ready. Meanwhile, we still have the TIE Bomber is coming on in. I'm assuming it's just going to feed focuses because that's its job, just to make sure that all these guys are focused. Yep. So he fleet officers there. So he looks like he's doing a bank of some sort. Oh man, he better not get ioned. That would be very bad if he got ioned right now. Oh, that is a scary move that he just did. Are you barrel rolling? That is a very scary move. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but I would have done, I think, a one left turn there. Yes, the answer to any Omega Leader question is no. No, you can't. So is he going to barrel roll? I think you have to barrel roll here. Unless you're depending on the coordinate, but what are you... Oh... Don't ask me rules questions. Oh, my God. Yeah, ailerons, he might be screwed. Countdown just might be screwed here. Ailerons is going to be super close. I would have barrel rolled the other way just to get a little bit more room. But we'll see what happens here. I mean, if he gets hit by an ion token, then it doesn't really matter what happens. Man, Alex, I have no idea what the answer to that is. Thankfully, no one plays Epsilon Ace, so that will never come up in real life. Okay, they're marking that. Looks like a K-turn. He's going to try to have the red. Yeah, he was definitely planning on move that. There you go. He was definitely planning on Countdown to do like a hard left turn there. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Like, maybe he wants to get stressed. Actually, yeah, he probably wants to get shot at, so he gets stressed. So then he just does like a hard turn. That'd be interesting. Be like, please shoot me with your ion cannon so I can get stressed. Because you technically don't have to. Whoa. You technically don't have to get hit. It looks like he's getting target locked. Okay. There are so many mustaches here. Everyone's in on the mustache. Okay. So let's see what Kylo and Marek are doing. Trying to decide who to activate, and pick one, CJ. Go for it. Yep. Doing the big 3 move forward. Yeah. Yeah, even if your opponent rolls, like for example, if he rolled like 3 blanks on the ion, you can still be like, whatever, I'm gonna take 1 point of damage and stress to keep myself on the board, which might be the smart move. Okay. That gray TIE Defender that we don't see because he's behind Kylo's wings, I think he's in for a bad time. And Chris Allen, unfortunately, will not be joining me next round because he actually won a round. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be a big ol' attack. Bam, 5 dice. We got some rerolls. Oh, that looks like a 5-hit attack. Well, 3 eyes, so he's still up. He only takes 2 damage. That defender is not doing half bad. What are you doing here, Chris Allen?
Chris Allen here, Carolina Crates, joined by Paul Heaver. Paul, how's your game going?
It's going pretty well.
Did you get any points, Paul?
No.
Paul, get good.
Oh my God, that defender lived.
Would you like some company?
I mean, you can hang out here.
Okay. Is that a no?
No, you can stay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So we got Kylo Ren and his giant bat wings covering 2 defenders there that are
hostile defenders.
Well, one defender's a good guy defender for Kylo, and one's a bad guy defender.
Okay.
The defender managed to live through getting range 1 from both those Marek Stele and Kylo. So.
Is Countdown off the board next turn?
Depends on if Countdown gets stressed. Okay, that's the other shot that we're having going on. Okay, so aren't you for TIE D? Are you supposed to do the primary first and then
Cannon first?
Oh, the cannon first.
Yeah,
okay,
cannons first.
So it's the opposite of BTLA 4. Oh, we got a crit. Man, not only did that Glaive Squadron survive, it managed to actually do 4 damage to Marek Stele. That is.
So,
any way to get? Yes, there is a way. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy.
Is Alex at 100 points? Do you know? I'm really surprised that one of those is investment. Yes, he is.
Yes, Alex is 199 on Charles.
Makes the world make sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Vestry would be so good with TIE D and everything. I would even consider dropping Predator.
Yeah, because you get Predator from Vestry, as long as it's not the last ship.
Yeah.
So would you shoot Countdown here? Or just let him careen off?
The right choice is probably don't shoot Countdown.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, did Marek forget Juke? Oh, yeah, Marek forgot Juke. He should have gotten a point in.
Dramatic dice roll.
Yeah, that was very dramatic. Oh, Marek used... Okay. Man, this is what I get for not paying attention because Chris Allen is here.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Disrespect killed Countdown before he flies off the board. That's acceptable.
Man. Countdown actually just died. Just plain old died. Are we gonna be shooting Marek Stele here? Yeah, this is a very bad turn for CJ. Well, CJ had a bit of an issue where Countdown ended up being like range 2 or so ahead of his other ships. And,
that seems fine.
And just taking on the entire opposing TIE D list by himself, which
turns out Countdown's not good against multiple shots.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Or ioned when he's stressed.
Yeah. There's there are definitely some issues here. Yeah, fleet officer in focus. Yeah, I like the fleet officer on the TIE bomber. I mean, CJ could have come back if he had like a 5-hit and a 4-hit on the glaive there, but the glaive was like 3 dodges, 3 dodges. I'm good.
When defenders roll well, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't need Palpatine if you just roll like a god.
Yep.
We have like 40 minutes before the next round. Do you want some food or anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you want?
I don't know, like a turkey sandwich.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Hi, Twitch. Bye, Twitch.
Yeah, Marek already has a crit into Hull. This is gonna be a bad day. Oh, he's showing him the dark side. What is the dark side being shown? That is a blinded pilot dark side. We know what's going on. You don't have to show us the stuff. He used Palp on the previous roll, on the first roll that Marek got shot by, the ion cannon shot, because he didn't want to get ioned. Because an ioned X7 is a bad time. So that's what he ended up doing. He definitely avoided. I saw him throw the Palp token down on the ion shot. Because yeah, you don't want to get your X7 defender die on. Okay. Hey. Ooh. So, looks like we're back to dials. I mean, Marek 4K's here. Duh. I think the glaive that's right there, 4K's behind Kylo. That seemed also fairly obvious as well. On the box over there. Yep. So, Kylo is the interesting one. Kylo's not going to be able to do anything about that. He's just probably going to bump into Marek and be like, whatever, here we are, Marek. And just shoot the that TIE bomber and blind it. I don't know. Marek stealing Kylo Ren is kind of a non-bow. Yeah, I think the crit was was thrust control fire, so Marek is stressed. So yeah, that hurts Marek too. Like Marek is such in a bad way. Yeah, maybe I guess Marek does have the TIE engine. He could do a 3-bank left, but. The dark side is being shown on the bomber. And he will get blinded if a crit gets into the bomber.
Special delivery?
Oh, thank you. So you just get, is it like just free sandwiches? Like,
Yeah, it came with admission.
Oh, sweet.
And then I said I was picking up for Paul Heaver, and they said, do you want 3?
Well, I'll,
Are there mayo on these?
I don't know.
You just ate it. You took a bite. How do you not know?
A little bit. Very little.
Oh, no.
It's
Life
very
is
little.
suffering.
Very little.
I'll lie. I'll eat the chips. I'll eat them not next to the microphone. So all 3 defenders are still alive?
Yes.
Which table is this? I can go get you a health update if you would
No,
like.
it's that table.
Yeah.
The one with the giant lights on it. So I'm going to eat my chips here right in front of the microphone.
Ben shows up with a gallon of sweet tea from Chick-fil-A for me.
Wow, that is very nice. The box over there.
I'm gonna eat that.
These are good chips. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, apparently Chris Allen doesn't like mayo either. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. But yeah, we were right about the glaive doing the 4K.
Marek has 2 hull left. One of the glaives has 2 hull left. Everything else is full on the board. Or there were enough shield tokens stacked up that I didn't bother counting on Kylo.
Yeah, Kylo took like 1 damage from.
Somebody saw the dark side.
Yep. The bomber is seeing the dark side.
Scary. You really don't want him blind. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's obviously you want to blind the defenders if you can, because then they lose both their attack.
Yep. Unless you're playing the old damage check, which is ballsy. Lose your pilot ability is pretty rough.
Losing Predator would be annoying, but yeah.
It's probably better to lose Predator than to lose both shots. Any idea which defender it is that's hurt? I could have checked that.
The gray one, right in the middle of our screen.
Oh, okay.
He took range 1 from both Kylo and Marek and came out of it with 2 hull left. Which, I mean,
I'm in. That's fine.
Yeah.
He survived.
Okay, so let's see what Marek's doing. Oh, he did decide to do the looks like a 3 bank. I'm guessing.
2 bank.
2 bank. Oh my God. A 2 bank.
Majestic.
I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen a defender do a 2 bank.
Yeah. 1 right there.
Yep.
Your chat is trying to convince people that determination's good. I guess I won't start a fight on the internet for Aaron's thing. If this were our stream.
Yeah. We're a classy stream here.
Yes.
We don't. Yeah.
So it's the defender that's behind Kylo that is hurt. Well,
The one that no one is shooting at.
yeah. So Alex is doing it right then. What was on stream round 1?
There was no one on stream round 1.
Oh.
We were setting up the stream during round 1.
Gotcha. How did Chris? I didn't O2 drop. I won a game.
Yeah, he's 1-1.
Yes. What a god. So here's why I stopped playing the Upsilon shuttle. What do you do next turn?
I don't know.
Right? Like, he's going to get this shot, and maybe next turn when he stalls, and then he's done forever.
Yep.
And it's not Palpatine,
it's
right?
really he does
it
have
is Palpatine.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's Palpatine on it. It's going to be really tough for him with the defenders doing like 4Ks behind him and just being like, whatever, we're defenders.
Barrel rolling out of arc of a bomber. I love it.
He's at 2 hull.
Yeah. It feels silly, but it's still probably the right thing to do. Oh, okay. Kylo hasn't moved yet. That's how these pilot skills work. So he really is in trouble next turn because he can't stall again.
Yep.
You could like 3-bank Marek into it and run into it. That seems fine. But then Marek's facing a rock next turn.
Marek is the one all the way on the right. Marek's not 3-banking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's the glaive.
That's bad guy glaive. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll depend on the opponent.
Yeah.
If we're CJ, hopefully he blocks me.
Okay, let's see. Looks like he didn't have a shot with, oh, well, I guess Kylo shoots first, doesn't he? So, yeah, Kylo is here and shooting.
Well, Kylo moved after the glaives, right? So the glaive should shoot first?
No, that's not how this works. The guy who moves last shoots first. Remember X-Wing, the
My
rules?
brain broken today?
Isn't Kylo a higher pilot skill than the glaives?
No, they're all 6.
Oh, they're all 6. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Oh, Kylo's adaptability. The world makes sense again.
Okay.
I solved the mystery. I was like, but Paul, that's not how initiative works.
Oh, we're having offensive Kylo. Or offensive Palpatine.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, wrecked.
Wow, get destroyed.
I did that to somebody with 2 proton torps last game. I felt so bad.
Okay, so 3 crits get in.
Yep.
Notice how clean this, like, we can tell they're crits.
Yep.
So one of them is the blinded pilot.
Enjoy it.
And then looks like a direct hit and another direct hit. Is that 2 direct hits?
Savage.
Well,
That was the bomber.
yeah, that was the bomber.
Poor bomber. He did his best.
Howdy.
That's-
Guess sandbagger.
Hey, I won my game.
Oh,
I
see,
won. The first
not-
game
not
I won is
sandbagging
Steel
today.
Open. Yep.
Very good.
Rather, my dice won a game.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
Checking range and arc, it looked like.
Yep. Why? Shoot Marek.
Yeah, Palpatine's gone. Marek's got no tokens in 2 hull.
Yeah, shoot Marek. Are we shooting the ion into?
Okay, he is shooting Marek,
Okay.
who is totally screwed
Yeah, who is now ioned and has 1 hull left.
with another shot coming into him.
And
with focus predators.
and a focus predator shot. Okay,
luck.
yeah, goodbye,
See how
Marek.
good he's at the game? Not good enough.
Oh my God, Marek!
CJ, come on, roll better
That
than
is the second time CJ's rolled all blanks on his
Oh.
defense dice for Marek.
That's when you go auto thrusters, Palpatine, spin evade, right?
Yep. Oh, this is the ion shot from that guy in the back.
Yep. Do
So that
damage.
gets in. So hey, now he gets to show him the dark side.
I can see why you would go for the ion on the shuttle, though. Double ion it, guarantee the 1 straight. But what else is he gonna do? He has to move. Jesus, savage.
Oh my God. This is gonna be quick.
And CJ does just have Kylo here, right? Countdown's dead,
Yep.
so they found the blinded pilot finally. So Paul, what is the appropriate amount of time to search a damage deck before you're slow playing?
45 minutes.
45 minutes, okay.
Man, I was so happy to get a Kylo shuttle and like a striker on the board, but yeah, it's
Had a rough game.
it is not gone well for CJ this time.
Yeah, that bomber's gonna get away without dying too.
Yep, it's probably gonna be 100-0.
Hopefully CJ's not on a podcast, or I gotta go paint some more templates.
CJ is not on a podcast.
Alright, I guess I'm going to abandon you to the slow death of Kylo Ren.
Okay. Are you gonna eat your sandwich?
Probably not. You want it?
Are you seriously not gonna eat it? Because
I will throw up if I eat mayo. It's so bad.
Then yeah, you should not eat that.
You want it?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Alright, there you go.
It's another turkey sandwich.
Yep, why not?
Okay.
See you, Twitch chat. After I lose my next game, I'll come join you if you'd like. Or I'll just go make faces at Tyler while he tries to play X-Wing. Have a good one.
See ya. So that was Chris Allen, everybody, from the Carolina Crates. how many rounds we're doing? 6 rounds. We got 4 more to go. And then there's going to be a cut to the top 32, which is played tomorrow. So we're having our lunch break now. As people are finishing, they're going and grabbing lunch. Yeah, he doesn't. He's Chris Allen. He doesn't know anything, so give him some slack there.
All right, next week's players, we're at 10 minutes left in the round. 20 minutes.
20 minutes remain. I don't think this match is going to need 20 minutes, but. We got some bumping going on. That is dumb. I agree, Raymond. Yeah, there's a pretty big delay. You go in the box over there. There's a pretty big delay between the chats and stuff. Cut to 32 is because we're not an official FFG tournament, so we do what we want. That is why it's a cut to top 32. I guess the official thing would have been like cut to top 16, but screw that. We want 32. Come on, Kylo, you got this. I believe in you, Kylo. Okay, well, Kylo is double ioned and about to have 2 tidy defenders behind him, which are going to continue to ion him until he flies off the board or dies. So this game's pretty much over. And at this point, CJ gives up the ghost. Oof, rough game for CJ. It didn't start out very well with Countdown being right up the middle, up into them, but also remember always, always count your cards after playing Show Me the Dark Side Kylo Ren to make sure you have all 33 of your cards still. And yes, I'm just on the stream. I could take a break, not play it. I never really play the Stele Open. I usually commentate it. So, and with that, the round is over. So we got a little bit of a lunch break. So we're going to be back in a little while. Good game, everybody. We'll see more interesting and different lists right after this. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn this thing off.